DJM TV.
Nigerian Senate holds public hearing on Nigeria's 1999 constitutional amendment across Nigeria. Plus, Nigeria gets new Chief of Army Staff. Hi guys, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on your location. This is DJM Daily News Update, where you get latest daily news updates from around the world. Now let's go to the main news. Following the outcry by most Nigerians concerning the country's 1999 constitution being faulty, the Nigerian House of Senate Committee on the Review of the 1999 Constitution yesterday began a public hearing on sections of the constitution that needs to be amended across the 6 geopolitical zones in the country. From the southwest, the Ondo State Governor, Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, says the people of the region are desirous of a national dialogue to chart a new course for the nation, as it is crucial for the continued existence of the country. In the southeast, Anambra, Enugu and Ebonyi states joined other states in Nigeria in the ongoing 2-day simultaneous public hearing on the 1999 constitutional review. The ongoing constitutional review public hearing is aimed at providing a platform for Nigerian citizens to express their views on the fundamental laws that governs their lives through the proposal that will lead to the improvement of the people's welfare. The constitutional review is geared towards addressing topical issues bordering on the Nigerian nation, including judicial and electoral reforms, local government autonomy, and devolution of powers. In his address, the Deputy Senate President of the 9th Assembly and Chairman Senate Committee on the Review of the 1999 Constitution, Senator Ove Omo-Agege, explained that the public hearing have been designed in such a way to give citizens greater opportunities to make input more than ever before in the constitutional amendment process, and assured that the National Assembly will make sure that the Nigerian Constitution is more people-oriented before the review. The Deputy Senate President, who was represented by the former Deputy Senate President and incumbent senator representing Enugu West Senatorial District at the National Assembly, Senator Ike Ekweremadu, commended the people of the 3 states for their active participation in the ongoing nationwide exercise. The public hearing on the constitutional review is holding at the Amadeo Event Center, Enugu State, attracting key stakeholders in the southeast geopolitical zone, which include Governors Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State, Willie Obiano of Anambra State, the senator representing Anambra Central in the National Assembly, Senator Uche Ekunife, Speaker of Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Uche Okafor, his Enugu counterpart, Honorable Edward Ubosi, members of the Anambra and Enugu State House of Assembly, civil society groups, traditional rulers, and citizens of the 2 states. Also, Imo State women made their voices heard with placards carrying inscriptions like "Women have voices, hear them out. Women demand equal representation in all facets of life. Sovereignty belongs to the people." Similarly, a group of women from Plateau, Nasarawa and Benue State, under the auspices of the Women Political Participation Technical Working Group WPPTWG, have called for the creation of 37 more senator and 72 more House of Representative seats for women to exclusively occupy in the National Assembly. The women group also stated that it supports the proposed amendment of the Constitution and called for a special place for women in governance. The group made its position known while submitting a memorandum to the Senate Committee for the Review of the 1999 Constitution at the North Central Public Hearing in Jos, the Plateau State capital. From the south-south, the south-south geopolitical zones has demanded decentralization of power, resource control, and the creation of additional states in the region. This was made known at the ongoing public hearing in the amendment of the 1999 Constitution. The hearing, organized for Rivers, Akwa Ibom and Cross River States by the Senate Ad Hoc Committee on the Amendment of the Constitution, chaired by Senator George Sikibo, saw stakeholders from the different ethnic nationalities, including the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria and the Ikwedo People's Congress (IPC), who were at the Port Harcourt venue of the event to submit their memoranda. Speaking, the host governor, Governor Nyesom Wike, while declaring the hearing open, reiterated the urgent need for the amendment to produce a people's constitution that would guarantee devolution of powers, fiscal federalism, creation of state police, and strengthening the electoral system. He said the amendment must allow states to create and sustain local government councils and ensure the reduction of the cost of governance at both federal and state levels. The Rivers State Governor, represented by his deputy, Mr. Ipalabo Bonigo, said in his words, "Although this is the third time the National Assembly is embarking on this exercise without successfully producing a constitution that will satisfy the generality of Nigerians, the Rivers State government, however, welcomes the exercise. A better constitution can only be possible if the exercise is approached and carried out with sincerity of purpose and the commitment to correct the fundamental challenges that have caused deep cracks to the foundation of our country and threatening to tear our dear nation into pieces. It is only the blind that may not see that Nigeria is headed for a dangerous precipice unless something drastic and urgent is done to correct the identified flaws in our constitution and its nature of the federal system that has been foisted on this country. What Nigerians need is a constitution that approximates the collective aspirations of all Nigerians to live in a country that is free, fair, and just to all component parts. Nigerians need a constitution that will give them a true sense of belonging, secure and advance their well-being, and enable their children to aspire to actualize their potential for any office without discrimination. No one is deceived that the present constitution alienates minority societies, justifies the provocative expropriation of the people's resources, and give greater resources to a glutinous federal government to the detriment of the states. There is no way ordinary Nigerians can strive and prosper under a constitution that overburdens a nebulous federal government with too many socio-economic tasks and responsibilities beyond capacity and competence. Rivers State believes in one progressive Nigeria. We believe in the unity and indivisibility of this country, and therefore will not support any move by any persons or groups to dismember and divide the country, Governor Wike said at the public hearing for the review of the 1999 Constitution for amendment. Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari has appointed a new Chief of Army Staff (COAS) in the person of Major General Farouk Yahaya. This was disclosed to newsmen today by the Nigerian Army spokesperson, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu. Before his appointment, Major General Yahaya was the general officer commanding Division 1 of the Nigerian Army and the incumbent theater commander of the counter-terrorism and insurgency military outfit in the northeast, codenamed Adikai. His appointment comes barely 6 months after the former Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Ibrahim Attairu, who lost his life with 10 other top military officers in a plane crash last week, was appointed. However, General Yahaya's appointment requires the confirmation of the Nigerian National Assembly to become the substantive Chief of Army Staff as appointed by the President Muhammadu Buhari. With that report, we have come to the end of our news update for this time. Thank you very much for your time. Please don't forget to share, like, and comment on all our news videos. Kindly follow us on all our social media platforms on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and on www.djmtv.news. I am Stanley Okocha for DJM TV News.
Yeah. DJM TV.